Ever wondered who Epictetus was? Stick around to uncover the incredible journey of the slave who became a Stoic sage. Welcome back, history buffs. Today we delve into the extraordinary life of Epictetus. Born into slavery, Epictetus rose to become one of the greatest Stoic philosophers of all time. Imagine a life starting in chains, yet ending with teachings that inspire millions even today. Epictetus wasn't just a philosopher, he was a master of resilience and wisdom. His powerful lessons on freedom, control, and inner strength are captured in his famous work, The Enchiridion. He taught that true freedom comes from within, regardless of external circumstances. Join us as we explore the life and teachings of this remarkable figure. Early life and enslavement. Epictetus was born around 50 AD in Hierapolis, Phrygia, which is present-day Pamukkale, Turkey. Born into slavery, his early life was marked by hardship and oppression. He was owned by Epaphroditus, a wealthy freedman who served as a secretary to Emperor Nero. Despite his status as a slave, Epictetus was granted permission to study philosophy, an opportunity that would change the course of his life. Under the tutelage of the Stoic philosopher Musonius Rufus, Epictetus immersed himself in the teachings of Stoicism. The philosophy, which emphasizes virtue, rationality, and inner peace, resonated deeply with him. Even in bondage, Epictetus found solace in the idea that true freedom comes from within, a theme that would become central to his teachings. Stoicism, the philosophy that Epictetus embraced, has roots in the teachings of Zeno of Citium, who founded the school in the early 3rd century BC. The core of Stoicism is the belief that virtue, such as wisdom, is happiness, and judgment should be based on behavior rather than words. That we don't control and cannot rely on external events, only ourselves and our responses. Epictetus, deeply influenced by these teachings, molded them into practical guidance that resonated with the hardships he faced. Freedom and teaching career. Epictetus eventually gained his freedom, though the exact circumstances remain unclear. What is certain is that once free, he dedicated his life to teaching and spreading Stoic philosophy. He established a school in Nicopolis, Epirus, modern-day Greece, where he attracted students from across the Roman Empire. His teachings at Nicopolis became a beacon of light for many. Unlike many philosophical schools of the time, which were often exclusive and catered to the elite, Epictetus's school was open to all. His approach was both practical and compassionate, reflecting his belief that philosophy should serve as a guide to everyday living and be accessible to everyone, irrespective of their social standing. The teachings of Epictetus. Epictetus's teachings are primarily known through the works of his pupil, Arrian, who transcribed his lectures into 2 main texts, the Discourses and the Enchiridion. These works are filled with practical advice on how to live a virtuous life, emphasizing the importance of focusing on what one can control and letting go of what cannot be changed. One of Epictetus's most famous teachings is the dichotomy of control, which posits that we should concern ourselves only with what is within our power, our thoughts, actions, and reactions. Everything else, such as wealth, health, and external events, is beyond our control and should not disturb our inner peace. Key philosophical concepts. 1. The dichotomy of control. Epictetus emphasized that we should distinguish between what is within our control and what is not. By focusing only on what we can control, our own actions and attitudes, we can achieve tranquility and resilience in the face of life's challenges. This idea is pivotal in Stoic philosophy and has been echoed through centuries, influencing not only philosophical thought, but also modern psychological practices. 2. The importance of virtue. For Epictetus, virtue was the highest good. He taught that a virtuous life, characterized by wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline, leads to true happiness and fulfillment. He believed that external goods are insignificant compared to the state of one's soul. This aligns with the broader Stoic belief that living in accordance with nature and reason is the path to true contentment. 3. Acceptance and inner peace. Epictetus taught that accepting things as they are, rather than how we wish they were, is key to inner peace. He urged his students to embrace fate and view challenges as opportunities for growth. This acceptance, however, is not passive resignation, but an active engagement with life's realities, transforming obstacles into opportunities for practicing virtue and wisdom. Influence on later thinkers. Epictetus's influence extends far beyond his time. His teachings have inspired countless individuals throughout history, including the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, who frequently referenced Epictetus in his own writings. The principles of Stoicism have also found a resurgence in modern times, particularly in the fields of psychology and self-improvement. Epictetus's emphasis on resilience, self-control, and rationality resonates in today's world, where many seek to navigate life's uncertainties with grace and strength. His teachings on accepting what we cannot change and focusing on our own actions are particularly relevant in the context of modern stress and anxiety. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, often referred to Epictetus in his Meditations, a series of personal writings that have become central texts in the study of Stoic philosophy. Aurelius's reflections show how the teachings of a former slave could resonate profoundly with an emperor, illustrating the universal appeal and applicability of Stoic wisdom, challenges and triumphs. Throughout his life, Epictetus faced numerous challenges, yet he approached them with the same Stoic calm he preached. His physical condition was one such challenge. He was lame from an early age, possibly due to mistreatment as a slave. However, Epictetus viewed physical limitations as irrelevant to one's moral and intellectual pursuits. Despite his hardships, Epictetus remained committed to his teachings and his students. His school in Nicopolis became a hub of philosophical thought, attracting students from all walks of life. His teachings were practical and direct, making Stoicism accessible to everyone, from statesmen to common citizens. His physical ailment, often speculated to be a result of a broken leg that healed improperly, did not deter him. Instead, it served as a constant reminder of the Stoic belief that external circumstances should not dictate one's inner state. Epictetus's own life was a testament to his philosophy. His personal suffering underscored his teachings about the irrelevance of physical conditions to true happiness and virtue. Epictetus's legacy. Epictetus passed away around 135 AD, but his legacy endured through his writings and the impact he had on his students. The Enchiridion, or Manual, is a concise guide to Stoic philosophy that has been widely read and admired for centuries. It provides practical advice on how to live a good life, emphasizing simplicity, integrity, and self-control. His influence can be seen in the works of later Stoic philosophers, as well as in the broader philosophical tradition. The principles he taught continue to inspire those seeking to lead lives of virtue and resilience. Epictetus's role in modern Stoicism. The resurgence of interest in Stoicism in recent years can be partly attributed to Epictetus's teachings. His clear and practical approach to Stoic philosophy makes it accessible to contemporary readers. Modern Stoic practices often draw directly from his teachings, applying ancient wisdom to modern challenges. From corporate leaders to athletes, many have found value in Epictetus's emphasis on focusing on what one can control and maintaining inner tranquility. His teachings offer a timeless guide for navigating the complexities of modern life with resilience and grace. In today's world, where stress and uncertainty are rampant, Epictetus's teachings are more relevant than ever. The modern Stoic movement, which includes influential thinkers and practitioners, often cites Epictetus as a foundational figure. His lessons on resilience, acceptance, and control provide a blueprint for handling modern-day pressures with grace and poise. Epictetus's impact on education. Epictetus's approach to teaching was revolutionary. He believed in the power of dialogue and encouraged his students to question and reflect. His Socratic method of teaching involved asking probing questions and engaging in discussions, rather than merely lecturing. This interactive approach not only helped students internalize Stoic principles, but also fostered critical thinking and self-awareness. Epictetus's emphasis on practical wisdom and ethical living continues to influence educational philosophies today. His method of instruction, focusing on active participation and personal engagement, was groundbreaking. By encouraging his students to think for themselves and apply Stoic principles to their own lives, Epictetus helped to cultivate a deep and enduring understanding of philosophy. This method has influenced countless educators and remains a powerful teaching tool in modern classrooms. The timelessness of Epictetus's wisdom. The teachings of Epictetus have a timeless quality that transcends historical and cultural boundaries. His insights into human nature and the importance of inner virtue remain relevant in any era. Whether dealing with personal struggles or societal challenges, Epictetus's wisdom offers guidance on how to live a meaningful and fulfilling life. His emphasis on resilience, acceptance, and focusing on what we can control provides a framework for navigating the uncertainties of life. Epictetus's teachings remind us that true freedom and happiness come from within, and that by cultivating inner virtue, we can achieve a sense of peace and purpose. His focus on inner transformation rather than external change is a powerful message that resonates across cultures and eras. The idea that happiness and peace are found within and are not dependent on external circumstances is a lesson that has profound implications for personal well-being and societal harmony. As we conclude our exploration of Epictetus's life and legacy, it's clear that his impact on history is profound. From humble beginnings as a slave to becoming a revered philosopher, Epictetus exemplified the principles of Stoic philosophy. His teachings on virtue, resilience, and inner peace continue to inspire and guide individuals around the world. Whether you're a history enthusiast or someone seeking personal growth, the life and teachings of Epictetus offer valuable lessons for us all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest content. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep growing